Alright, so I'm Scott from South Florida Insider, and I'm here with
JP,
Sam, and I'm Alex.
Cash Cash.
So far, I mean, we're still in the early going Winter Music Conference. How's it been, the vibe, the freaking kind of crazy ass sun that we got going on, because it's kind of cold, but yet it's hot as shit.
I'm not complaining, you know, it's warm enough to get the girls to break the boobies out.
Yeah, that's important.
You also get a little bit of sun, you know, bronze up a little bit.
It's good, man. Well, I mean, we're just happy to be down here. It's snowing right now in New York, so yeah.
Good music everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Nice. So recently you guys dropped 2 pretty big singles. I mean, Doing the Thing, Do Get All His Frontman, and Take Me Home. Those are some badass tunes. I mean, what's going on with that? You guys got videos you're tying in, other releases, might collaborate with another big artist?
Yeah, I mean, we're all about collaborating, you know, so for us, like, working with John Resnick was just amazing. We're really happy with the way it came out. He was really stoked, and just the response online has been so cool. Definitely really cool. And yeah, we got a lot of other people working. We did a song with Christina Perry. We're working on one with Capital Cities, and a bunch of other cool stuff in the works as well. Yeah.
Nice. So what's it like for you? I mean, between like really having that original mix or your own remix is something that's been out there a while, bringing something fresh to it. What is there a way you kind of like diving into one way or the other?
I mean, for us, when we do remixes, like we like to pick, you know, it's all about songs that we really like, that we feel we could bring something extra to that song, or like, you know, bring like enhance the vocal, or like, you know, take the vocal, bring it to a different like world for us. So it's like, I feel like we just try to give new energy. If it's like a little older song, we'll try to bring new energy, fresh energy. And if it's something current, we'll just try to spice it up, you know, flip it up in a different way.
We like to make a lot of like bootlegs and our own mashups and stuff too, to like keep things fresh. So.
Yeah. So
Things, something to do.
Exactly. We're always doing a lot of throwbacks in our set and stuff like that.
So with the thing with Capital Cities, is that going to be something original, or are you mixing up like Safe and Sound or any of that?
We did say
made like a brand new song with them. Working on it right now, so let's see how that goes.
Yeah, like basically how we got together was we did a remix of Safe and Sound like last summer, I guess, last spring.
A year ago.
Yeah, it's probably about a year ago, like right before it really
last
broke.
winter, actually.
Yeah, right? Oh yeah, we released the remix like right before Winter Music Conference last year.
Yeah.
So then we got it out there, they released it, they loved it, and you know, they started actually playing it at all their shows. They would end all their sets with our remix. So then we just linked up, we finally got some time together in the studio in LA, and then we just worked on a brand new original track.
That's kind of like how we linked up with a lot of artists, like with Corella as well. We remixed Alive, and then they liked the way it turned out, and the response was so good, they were like, let's do an actual production together. So we ended up doing Live for the Night with them as well, the original version. We co-produced that with them.
How crazy it is for you guys. I mean, this tour, I mean, you got these club shows, these rooftop parties, you got big festivals and stuff I see lined up. I mean, how do you kind of differentiate, like, I mean, it's definitely well-versed, different types of crowds each night. How's it different for you guys out there?
I think for us, it's like good to have a good balance of both, because it's like if you play shows that are too big, then you get removed from the audience and you can't really like, you know, get that close to them and like see the energy, you know, feel the energy right there. But also when you play in front of like 10,000 people, you also feel a different kind of energy of just like when they're roaring and they're so loud. So we do a good combination of like smaller club shows and festivals, and, you know, bigger like arena type stuff. It's cool.
Is there kind of one way you guys like swinging, or it doesn't really matter? As long as the girls are out there going crazy.
Man, as long as people are dancing, the girls are shaking their asses.
As long as there's people that want to like dance, then like it doesn't matter where like you can play.
And a lot of people like try and play that like compare contrasting. If you guys could compare, I guess, your sound to maybe like a movie, what would it be and why?
It'd probably be a mix between Pulp Fiction and Toy Story, somewhere right in between.
Pretty good. That's pretty good. That really covers it all. I think so.
So why is that? Is there a reason?
Well, like, you know, they get like a little bit of the hard stuff, and then, you know, you get a little bit of fluff.
Yeah.
Toy Story.
Exactly.
So you got Woody from Toy Story pulling out
like
real
Ace
guns.
Ventura.
There's a little bit of that.
I said, and everything in between.
That was good, man, because we'll have the songs, you know, like, we'll have some real hard stuff, we'll have some stuff that'll make you kind of like get a little emotional, maybe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stuff that'll put a smile on your
Nostalgia,
face,
maybe a little bit of nostalgia.
We like to do it all, you know, get full experience.
So beyond this tour, beyond kind of like the singles that are out there, what's in the future for you guys? Are all you guys kind of linked up to do bigger tours coming in real soon, or?
Just a lot of new music. We're going to be in the studio working on a bunch of new stuff, a lot of different collaborations that we're setting up right now, linking up sessions, and just taking it one song at a time.
Yeah, that's good. We got a lot of really cool stuff lined up for the spring and summer too. We're doing this Budweiser Made in America tour. That's gonna be dope. We got a lot of cool festivals we're doing this summer. We're doing UC in New York. We got Electric Forest. We're doing Lollapalooza in Chicago. It's gonna be dope.
Nice. Yeah, well, hopefully it's not going to be as sunny as it is here, even with this cool weather, right?
I like the sun, man. It's nice. This is good though.
Yeah.
You got the bright sun and a nice breeze, so you can't beat that.
Really is good.
So, I mean, kind of down the road, though, outside of, like I said, these singles, though, is there anything that you're pushing kind of like in the immediacy, like that we're going to be able to get SoundCloud via your website, anything kind of going on that you guys can talk about?
We have our radio show that we do all the time, Royalty Radio, which is like, maybe on like a monthly basis now.
Maybe 2 weeks, every 3
depending on how busy we are. And that's cool. We're always putting up new music and, different featuring submissions and just stuff that we're listening to or new tracks that we're working on, so we'll throw them in there.
What about those DJs that are, it seems DJs are getting younger and younger. You got, the scene, you see how it's getting. You take Ultra Music Festival where you had the older crowd, now it's getting younger and younger.
The Martin Garrix is like, what, 12 or 13?
Yeah, so that being the case, do you guys get like people constantly emailing you like, hey, check out my stuff, what do you think?
Oh, we always check it out.
We listen to everything, you know what I mean? It's like, we'll go through it. If the mix isn't up to point, we won't necessarily include it, but we like hearing what people are doing, and there's a lot of really good people. Like, we get a lot of people that have, they'll have, less than 1,000 followers or something, a few hundred followers on SoundCloud, and I'll be like,
really good.
And stuff's like mind-blowing, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people doing
We try and do that because that's like kind of like how we got our start, like when like sending music to like Nicky Romero and Hardwell, and then them just featuring in their show when we had nothing going on, and like they would play our stuff in their sets, and then people started to respect us, and it's like we feel like we should do, now that we're kind of like in a position to do that as well, like we want to do that to upcoming producers and DJs and our friends as well, and even just random people. If it's good, we'll put it in the show.
Yeah, that's really humbling because I know a lot of people out there with this scene growing and growing. They just want to be heard, and they might have the greatest thing, but maybe they don't know how to advertise their own products. So that's real humbling to hear. So just for fans, people wanting to reach out, get an understanding of you guys, websites, MySpace, if that even exists anymore, Facebook, all those other things. Where can people go and look up as much as they can about you guys?
CashCashMusic.com is our website. It's got all the tour dates and all the links. Facebook.com/CashCash, Twitter/CashCash, and then Instagram.com/CashCashMusic. Tricky one. But yeah, that's all that.
And just last question, for those girls going crazy and trying to get your attention in the crowd, what do they need to do to make sure they got your attention?
Take your shirt off and wave it in the air.
Wave it in the air with like you don't care.
Yeah. Like you don't care.
All right, guys. Well, hey, I appreciate your time. Thanks a lot.